most definitely will be a tough game for Portmore United. Can they come out on top? And also, a big opportunity for Vere to pick up 3 points versus Dunbeholden. Is that so? Is that so? Montego Bay themselves also have a big, big task ahead. All right, so welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV. Thank you very much again for tuning in. And this is actually game week 32 preview show. And me not like people, me not gonna make it long. It definitely won't make it a long one. All right, so let's just touch on the topic. The first game out and is Tivoli Garden versus Racing. All guns blazing. Now, first two games so far this season ended 1-0. First one ended 1-0 in favor of Tivoli Garden. Then Racing bounced back with a 2-0 victory over the Tivoli Garden team. Now, in that game, we have opening goal from Tajay Grant from a penalty spot. Then the man in form, the man so far for Racing United team this season, Nikhil Ellis in the 30th minute. Quite a few action in that game. Penalty, red card for goalkeeper Holmes, and also I think Wellington got a red card in the latter stages of the game. I think it was a pullback, but it was very much an intense encounter. But Racing got the 3 points from that game. Interestingly enough, this game is going to be quite an interesting one. Basically, two teams play very similar, all guns blazing, and it's interesting. I would think that this game you'll find two teams scoring. But this game, I think I'm going to go a draw. This is going to be played down at Tivoli Garden. To know that mean a big support turnout for Tivoli Garden, and Racing, who have captured the hearts of many supporters in Jamaica, is going to be an entertaining one. For me, prediction wise, I'm going to go a 1-1 draw. I think so far this season, these two teams technically balance out each other. This 1-1 draw would actually suit Racing as well. They're trying, they're in the top six, and they want to stay in the top six. Don't think a draw would do them that bad. They will push for the window, but they see that they can get a point from the game. They will just subside to that and concede to the draw. Next match on the agenda is Vere Phoenix versus Dunbeholden. Now, the two meetings so far this season between these two teams, Vere Phoenix is in pole position. They have 1-1 and draw the next. The last game, though, was a 1-1 draw. But the first game that they played down at Wembley Center of Excellence, Vere won that game 3-0. Now, the last game now is going back to the Wembley Center of Excellence. The problem with this one is that Dunbeholden got the draw at home, in which we all know Dunbeholden play their best game at home. Unfortunately, they will be traveling this time. This is a huge opportunity for Vere to collect 3 points, to assist them, help them get themselves out of relegation. The big question is, will they? Key man to look out for in this game, Rabino Garden. Unfortunately for Vere Phoenix, though, they will be without Kevin Atkinson because he is out due to a red card. You know, the tussle in the previous game between him and Barrett, and he's out for this game. Now, that's a huge blow because he's the one who's actually, both him and Rabino are the one who are putting the ball in the back of the net more recently. Yeah, Denzel scored in the Waterhouse game, but Kevin Atkinson and Rabino are the two more consistent one who is putting the numbers on the table. But interestingly for this one, I will go for Vere to win this one, 1-0. We'll see how this Dunbeholden manage out this one, but Dunbeholden still very much inconsistent. Vere are struggling, but I think because Vere is at home, I think I'm going to give them a 1-0 victory. Next up, we have Humble Lion versus Montego Bay. Now, this also is an interesting matchup. Montego Bay in the last 15 outing versus Humble Lion, they have only gotten one win on the table. Just one, people. And that was in their last game when they defeated Humble Lion 3-1. That's at Montego Bay. First game they played this season ended 0-0. Umberland, Effortville. Now, Montego Bay is going back to Effortville now. Umberland tend to play a lot better at Effortville. The crowd support, home support, more familiarity, especially if rain fall. And we know that go. Now, in the last meeting, as I said, this team is basically a bogey team for Mobile, right? In the last meeting, the opening goal scorer was Stephen Barnett, who is in red hot form right now for Umberland. And he'll be the key man, the key man for Umberland in this matchup. But not only that, the Montego Bay team is full of so much firepower. Brian Brown, Owen Garden. Brian Brown, Owen Garden. Owen Garden, my apologies. Well, Mara gone with national setup. Lucas Lima. There's so much players that Montego Bay have who can hurt you. Fletcher, who just recently scored. I think he's got a chicken score. So it's going to be difficult for Umberland, despite they're at home. It's really going to be difficult. I think I'm going to go more so Montego Bay. Montego Bay 2-1. I think I'm going to go Montego Bay 2-1. And because Umberland is at home, I think they will put up a tough fight. But this is the opportunity for Montego Bay to turn the tides between from their bogey team and just regularize things. Next game I'll go on is Portmore United versus Chapelton Maroon. And here what is difficult with this game now. And Chapelton Maroon is a team. This is actually one of the worst times to play the teams in the relegation battle. A relegation fight. Tough. One of the worst times. But Chapelton coming off a victory versus Umberland. They are buzzing. They are feeling confident under the new coach, Vassar Reynolds. So the expectations will be high. And a lot of persons will be looking at saying, what can happen from here on? And we know Vassar Reynolds, very good coach, especially on a defensive setup. The tactical session he will have in the surrounding, not having the ball, moving across in shape, moving left to right in shape, trying to just stop Portmore United from really punching at them. And then also find an out ball or where they can nick a goal and just to secure the bag or secure something from this game. So I do know that's the type of coach Vassar Reynolds is, and I believe that's the approach he's going to take. I can be 100% wrong, but I strongly believe that is the approach, and that is how he must set up in team. Defensive, low block. And the truth is that's something that Portmore not really strong at that either. I've seen it time and time again. Portmore, the team will play better against the big team them when them come at them. So, Vassar going on a low block, Portmore go try break them down. Key player for Chapelton Maroons to look out for. Chapelton have a lot of the youngsters them from Glenmuir. Nathaniel Howe, very, very key, important player for Chapelton Maroons. He's going to be pivotal in this game today. So we have to be very, very much keen on him. But key player for Portmore United. Portmore have a few players in good form right now. I think Gutcher might start this one because there's going to be a low block and someone to put the ball in behind. I wouldn't be surprised if we also see Jeremy Lynch getting on. He came off the pitch the other day, missed the Harbour game, so possibilities that we might see Jeremy Lynch for the game today, which is good. Which is quite good. Wells, for this game, I don't even think Seagan like my play. I think Portman probably go for more of a more attacking mindset type of players in this one. So might even say Shandy James, Benbow. But key player for this game, I think I'm going to say Guthrie. I think Guthrie is going to start, and I think he's going to be the key player because we need somebody to put the ball in behind, someone who's going to get the ball in a dangerous area for us to find something. So I'm looking at Guthrie as the main man for this. The Portmore versus something that Chapelton game, I'm going to say Portmore 2, Chapelton 1. Possibilities are Chapelton score first, then Portmore will wake up. Final game there, which we have is Molynes versus Arnett. This is quite an interesting one. First game of the season between Molynes versus Arnett. Arnett won that game 3-0. Then no, the next game, that game ended 0-0. Now, not much you said. Only biggest key point for this game was actually that Arnett actually threw a penalty, but a lot of missed chances by Arnett Garden. Quite a lot of missed chances. But Molynes really, really dig deep and got a result in that one. I'm going to go Arnett. I think I'm going to go Arnett for this one. I'm going to say Arnett Garden 3-1. Arnett Garden 3-1. I don't think Arnett going to miss all those chances this time around. Even though they don't have Keyman and the main striker and Werner Brown, I think they have more than enough firepower. Harbour and for that game, I think Harbour is going to be pivotal. James Thomas is going to be pivotal for this game as well. And as you know, Parker Black. So Arnett is in a good position. Key man for Molynes would be Devon Davis since he's come back. Since he's joined up with the team, he's very, very dangerous. A really attacking outlet for them. Then the final game there of the match week 32 is Waterhouse versus Harbour. Waterhouse will be playing that game without Elvis Wilson. Due to the previous red card. Games that they have met for so far this season, Waterhouse won both of them 1-0, which means that it's going to be a close encounter again. Now, Harbour, actually, when I saw them versus Portmore, I think confidence is a big issue with them. When the first goal score, head starts to drop, and that's not a good sign. That's definitely not a good sign. Harbour, a Waterhouse team now who's in an upbeat after such a thrilling game versus Vere. They're feeling that buzz. Andre Fletcher was in very good form for the Waterhouse team. Possibilities might see Dean and John starting in this game as well. For this game, key man, Andre Fletcher for Waterhouse, definitely. He's going to be the key man for this game. I think he might be the deciding factor. He's in brilliant form so far this season. And I think I'm going to go Waterhouse 2, Harbour 1. And that would conclude game week 32 previews. So, big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys again for the review show. Let's see if jump on the predictions and comment section. Let's see how this one go. Big up, MG Sports TV. We're out. God bless. Now I mean outside. Boom. Now I mean outside. And then what? And then what?